There she is. Good morning, Migna. Good morning. Ooh-wee. It seemed like I was just on the phone last night. It seems like we was just on the phone 10 minutes ago, don't it? Oh my God. Shish. It's Monday morning, y'all. It is Monday morning. It is Monday morning, y'all. Good morning. Ah. Good morning, babies. Good morning, love bugs. I hope all of y'all had an amazing, amazing, amazing weekend. Trying to get us some candles lit up in here. Oh, shoot. It says I'm running out of battery. There we go. Let's get some battery up in here. Okay, y'all. You know, y'all know it's Monday. TT struggling a little bit. TT struggling a little bit. All right, here we go. I'm going to get this candle lit right now. This is my final try. Come on, candle. Why this candle don't want to light for TT? I give. I can't even try that one this morning. I give. We're going to light this one and call it a day. Look at that. Nice and cooperative. Lit right away for me. Hi, babies. How y'all doing today? It's Monday morning. We day 29, one day away from day 30. How's everybody doing this morning? Y'all get on up out of that bed. Get this day started. It's Monday. It's Monday. Wait a minute. I can't even get it out. Monday. Okay? Monday. That's where we at. It's Monday. Okay? It's Monday. All right, y'all babies. How y'all doing this morning? Let me see who we got in this house. Where TT's glasses? Let's do a little roll call up in here this morning. All right. Miss Kirkland, New Dawn Cummins, Shell Williams. Never number 2, always number 1. That's right. Good morning. Nikki Williams, Sharina Powell, Misty Coco, Ashley B, Phoenix 37, Empress Mode with Lynette. I am too fly for this, okay? K Sunflower, good morning, my babies. Good morning. How's everybody doing this morning? Did I miss anybody? We always got Migna Sanchez in the house, Erica Brooks, Carolyn Ruffin. How's everybody doing this morning? Oh my God, my A1s from day one. Y'all still here with TT. 30 days later, and we still here. I love it. I absolutely love it. We are doing the damn thing too, y'all. Y'all just don't know. Y'all be missing all the action when we go back in our little background on our little, I don't know, this is really, I'm just upset about that candle. It's really bothering me, as y'all can't tell. Anyway, y'all miss it when y'all don't come on our little Zoom calls. Lots of beautiful things happen on our Zoom calls. We writing books. We getting ready to learn Reiki. Man, God is showing out. God is showing out in our lives, and we are extremely grateful. We are extremely grateful this morning. And so I'm just feeling real good this morning. I hope y'all got up this morning and said your little affirmations and your prayers. I hope you're starting your days off right. I hope you're making love to yourself in the mornings, because this is all about you. This is your time. This is your discovery. So let's bring a little, I'm going to do a little something different this morning. I'm going to ring my bell this morning. We're going to ring a little bell. Bring some beautiful energy into the room real quick. How about that? I love it. Beautiful. All right, y'all. Let me see here. Good morning, babies. Let's go in here. Y'all get in this house. Let's come in here and find out what Daddy got for us this morning. Okay, let's get in here and find out. I'm trying to think, do I have any announcements to make? I don't think so. I think we good to go. I think everybody is on track. Everybody has their materials, what they need. Yeah. So, again, if you're not on our Zoom, we are all writing books. Okay? So, this is beautiful. I'm on my way to go work out this morning. Still got to trying to get past that 10 pounds. I can't get past that 10 pounds. I'm still stuck at only 10 pounds. So I got to get past that 10 pounds. But it's okay. We still moving. At least we're going down and not going up. That is the goal. All right, babies. Ladies and gentlemen, drum roll, please. Let's get in here. Find out where we at this week. Okay. I hope so, New Dawn. Because, girl, I got 30 more to lose. I can't just be stuck at 10, okay? All right, here we go. Thank you, Holy Spirit, archangels, ancestors, and spirit guides. We come to you this morning. We're asking for complete clarity and understanding. Holy Spirit, we ask that you give us the message for today. Bring this message to us through the Holy White Spirits and the Holy White Spirits only. Amen. All right, here we go. Where we are, well, okay, Holy Spirit, what's the message for today, Holy Spirit? What's the message for today? Oh, whoa. Not taking all of those, y'all. That's too many. That was a ton of them. That was my fault. All right, let's go back. All right, Holy Spirit, what's the message for today? What's our message for today, Holy Spirit? Wow, and wow. Y'all know I have to take them because if I put them back in, they're just going to fall anyway. So we got a lot today. It's a lot on his mind today. I guess he said y'all heading into day 30. Yeah, we got all the cards, damn it. Oh, that John, you ain't lying. Okay, so, all right, here we go. So today we got 4 cards, y'all. We got 4 today. Okay, 4. And I already stuck them back in the deck the first time. They fell back out again. So we're gonna take them. Now, we've been down some of these roads before, but maybe this is just our recap before we head into day 30. Because we back at Soulmate. Okay, we back at Soulmate. Okay, we at Courage. Courage. We need some courage up in here this morning. How teachable are you? Spirit wants to know how teachable are you. Okay, this is a new card at least. At least we on a new card, okay? And then selling out came out again, y'all. Selling out. Y'all still prostituting, okay? Somebody's still out here prostituting. Spirit has brought us back. Now, ain't no new cards, K-Flower. We've been selling out for a while, okay? We've been selling out for a whole long time. The only thing that's new today for us is these 2, Courage and How Teachable Are You. But we've had Soulmate and selling out already, okay? So Spirit wants us to concentrate on those. I'm not going to even pull the corresponding cards with that today because we got a lot here to concentrate on. So I'm just going to, Spirit is telling me just to concentrate on these 4 cards today, all right? So that's a lot, y'all. We got a lot going on, but I think it's because we heading into day 30 and we're doing a recap, okay? Just to remind us on the way out of this first 30 days what this is all about. All right, so let's read these cards. First one again, y'all, is selling out card. We back to selling out. Somebody's still prostituting themselves. I thought we was through pimping, but somebody's still prostituting themselves. Lord have mercy. Your integrity and inner strength are being severely tested. Okay, you guys are going through. I just put out a video last night about a warning for divine feminines having to be able to pass the test and be able to get to the next level. Well, I think that's what's happening to us right now, okay? We're being tested, okay? Because Spirit says your inner strength is being severely tested, okay? You have an opportunity to act either with fear or with love, okay? Where in your life are you selling out, okay? Are you acting out of integrity? Are you in a job you hate? Are you living in a toxic environment and making yourself sick in the pursuit of financial security? This card asks you to find the courage to stand up for your convictions and take steps towards doing what you love. Selling out is linked to the shadow aspect of the prostitute archetype. When you connect to this archetype, you can examine your fears around survival, power, responsibility, and success. All right, so y'all remember that one. We back to selling out. Somebody's still out there with their stuff on the corner with a for sale sign. Lord have mercy. I thought we was through with that. All right, so let's keep it moving. I ain't gonna stop there yet. Let's keep it moving. Read all the cards. The next one is how teachable are you? Some of y'all out there in your ego, somebody's in their ego, butt naked on the corner with their shit for sale. Lord have mercy. Okay, this one says, how teachable are you? Are you open to learning new things in your life? How high is your desire to let go of judgment, doubt, negativity, and self-sabotage? Okay? What are some of your favorite things to do? Is it to watch TV, go shopping, play golf, drink, gossip with your friends? Are you willing to give those things up in order to create time to learn new things? Okay? Are you sick and tired of being sick and tired? What is your willingness to really apply what you have learned? You might be learning new things, but be resistant to change. Okay, this is key for us right here. Spirit said you might be learning new things, but you are resistant to change, which is why we keep coming back to the same old cards over and over again, because we learning, but some of us is being resistant to change. We know the right thing to do, but we still stuck in our old stuff and don't want to do the right thing, because doing the right thing requires change, it requires compromise, it requires us being different. Okay, so Spirit is saying this morning, okay, you need to understand that you might be learning many new things, but you are being resistant to change. Okay, so it says every time you begin to think, I already know this, I heard it before, this doesn't apply to me, your ability to learn diminishes enormously, and it is at that point you become virtually unteachable, okay, without realizing it. Unless you apply what you have learned into your life, you won't really know it. Okay? This card is beckoning you not to only be open-minded, but to take specific action towards change. Okay? Take specific action toward change. Okay? Be specific about your actions when you get ready to make these actions. The Spirit said that will help you. All right, now the Soulmate card is the next card. Okay, the Soulmate card is talking about how there's somebody very close to you on the way. Spirit is trying to send you a soulmate. Okay, it says your soulmate is not far from you. Open your heart and invite sacred love. To connect with them, you need to open your heart, call them in, and have patience. If you're not ready to accept your soulmate, keep working on self-love. Y'all heard that, right? If you're not ready to accept your soulmate, keep working on self-love. You will be drawn to your soulmate like a magnet and feel an immense sense of familiarity like you've known them before. Your capacity to love will increase dramatically and you will experience higher states of consciousness. No one can touch your heart in the same way that a soulmate can. It is important to note that your soulmate will not necessarily be your partner. He or she may come in a completely different form than you have imagined, but they will offer you incredible wisdom, growth, and expansion. Be aware that we connect with our soulmates when we are ready to truly evolve and move to the next level of consciousness and life experience. We attract them into our lives when we need to open our hearts fully and learn about unconditional love. Okay, that's when you attract your soulmate. The last card is courage, y'all. We got to have some courage up in this house. We ain't got no courage. Okay, the courage card says, courage requires you to fearlessly stride ahead despite the challenges you are experiencing. Whether you are afraid of success or failure, you cannot stay where you are. You need to make a decision and move forward with belief, trust, and boldness. Give it your all no matter the outcome. Despite what you've been telling yourself, you are ready for a new adventure and another chance to prove that you have what it takes to face life's challenges. Stop investing in limitations, lack, and dysfunction. Every blessing has a challenge, and every challenge contains a blessing. You're ready to explore both. Whilst there may be difficult moments ahead, keep positive and believe that everything is going to work out for your absolute best. You are being asked to gather the courage to be who you truly are and stand up for your convictions. Okay, so basically, y'all, we here. All right, so we're going to start off with the selling out and how teachable are you. I'm going to start off with those two, okay? All right, we back to selling out, y'all. We back to selling out. And again, we had this, and some of y'all are getting it because even last night on our Zoom call, we had a couple people who got out and quit jobs that was making them unhappy. These people just decided, you know what, I'm worth more money. I deserve a better position. I deserve to be this or that. And these people weren't getting what they needed on these jobs, so they chose not to let their bosses pimp them anymore. They decided they weren't going to prostitute themselves out to this person anymore, and they took the leap of faith and they moved past these jobs. Okay, so that's what the selling out card is all about. It's asking you, just like the courage card, to have faith in yourself, have faith in your dreams, have faith in God. Do not sell out, okay? You got to start applying what you have learned. Okay, Spirit says it's time to start applying what we have learned. We learning a lot on this challenge. We are learning an awful lot. We've gone through inner child healing. We've done a lot. Okay, I could go on and on and on, but we've done a lot. But Spirit said y'all have, and I'm very, very, very proud of y'all for what y'all done. But at this point, it's time to start applying what we've learned. And so we keep coming back to the prostitute card, because even though we are learning these things and we listening to Spirit every morning and we hearing what he's saying, but we still doing the same things. We still not giving up these toxic environments. We're not giving up these toxic relationships. We're not giving up the things that we need to give up. And Spirit is saying it's time to start applying what we have learned, because if we don't apply it, it ain't even making no sense for us to learn it. See, the old saying goes, when you know better, you do better. And that's where we are. Spirit says no more excuses. Y'all know better now. We've gone through 30 days almost of inner child self-love healing and training. And now it's time for y'all to start applying some of this stuff to your life, because if you don't apply it, then you will not get the effects of what you learned, just like you never learned it. So it's time to start applying the things that we are learning to our lives, okay? How teachable are you? You cannot be in your ego and start saying, oh, that's not for me, or I already know that, or that don't apply to me. Spirit is saying get out of your ego, because everything that you're hearing and going through not only applies for you, but will give you the tools you need to get you out of these valleys that you're in. Okay, when we get into these valleys, we can't get ourselves up out of it. And that's when we fall on our knees and start praying to God to give us the answers, to get us up out of places that our actions have gotten us into, our prostituting has got us into. Okay, we out there selling out. Excuse me, y'all, 1 second. Okay, sorry. My throat was very dry. It was about to choke, TT. Anyway, so we're going back to the selling out and the how teachable are you. So basically, Spirit is saying, stop selling out. Stop prostituting yourself. Take the things that I have taught you in these last 29 days and start applying them to your life. Okay, y'all are learning some beautiful things in this year challenge. Spirit says time to start applying them to your life. Okay, don't be in your ego and be like, oh, that ain't for me, I already know that, or oh, I ain't listening to TT this morning because I ain't doing that. I'm gonna wait till she talk about something that applies to me. Spirit said all of this applies to us. Everything that we going through, if you got in this challenge, everything we learning applies to us, and we got to take it in, and we got to start walking the walk. Okay, we've been talking the talk now for 29 days. Spirit said, let's walk it now. We talking it now. Let's walk it. Let's put it into action. Let's actually do it now. We learned it, so let's put it out there and let's do it now. Courage. Some of y'all ain't doing this because you don't have the courage to do it. You still stuck in your fears. You still stuck in you got a poverty mindset. And that's not just applying to money. That's applying to lack in your life, period. So if you keep thinking about the lack of instead of how to, then you have a poverty mindset and you will keep yourself impoverished. You will always be missing opportunities. You will always put things off for the lack of money, thinking that you're not good enough, you don't have enough. And Spirit is saying, have some courage, okay? And remember who you are and whose you are, and go on and take the step. We can repeating ourselves, y'all. We are really basically repeating ourselves over and over again. And the reason why is because we won't stop. We won't stop selling out. We continue to prostitute ourselves thinking that we're doing something different. And Spirit is saying, no, you're not. You're still in situations that don't serve you. You're still making decisions that are not based for your better good, but for somebody else's better good. You still prostituting yourself. You are still not true and authentic to yourself. You still people pleasing. You still running around here trying to do things to make your children happy, your family happy, your spouse happy. You worried about the gossip, what this person gonna say and what that person gonna say. You selling out, okay? Because I guarantee you ain't nobody, when they get ready, these same people who you worried about, when they get ready to make decisions in their life, they're not going to care about how you feel about it. They're not going to care about your opinion about it. They're not going to give a damn about how you feel. But you are running around here selling out To these same people who would not piss on you if you were on fire. Okay, this is what Spirit wants me to tell y'all this morning. That y'all are still putting other people before you. Y'all still on that airplane trying to put everybody else's mask on before you put your own. Spirit said y'all hard-headed. God damn it, I told y'all, put your own mask on first. Okay, fill your cup up until it runs over before you start pouring into other people's cups. This is your life. There's only one to live and only one person who can live it for you, and that is you. Okay, so Spirit said you can keep on doing things to please everybody around you except pleasing me and pleasing yourself, and you're going to continue to be a sellout. You're going to continue to be prostituting yourself because you refuse to do the things that make you happy. You refuse to chase the things that you love because you're too busy helping somebody else's dreams. You're too busy worrying about is somebody else happy. You're too busy worrying about are you making everybody else happy but you. Spirit said, when are you going to look at all this shit on you? Look at you. Look how you're looking. Look at you. Look, you got cuts and bruises, blood in your mouth. Look how you're looking. You're looking like this because you taking other people's problems on. You taking on other people's burdens. Look how you're looking. This is how you're looking when you sell out. Half naked out in the streets bleeding. Okay, because you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. You know better, but you're not applying it to your life. See, that's what Spirit is saying. You're not, you ain't teachable. Okay, how teachable are you? I'm trying to teach y'all. I'm trying to show y'all the way. But how teachable are you? Are you taking what I'm teaching you and applying it in your life? Because if you're not, you may as well not even be on this live. If you're not going to apply the things that I'm teaching you, why are you here? Is what Spirit is saying. Take the things that you're learning. Okay, take the things that you learn and get out your ego. Stop thinking that it's all about you. Stop thinking you're so damn important. And remember that you need to come out of these situations that you got yourself into. That's why you on this. That's why you on this challenge. So you can stop selling out. So you can stop prostituting yourself. Take a look today, y'all. Take a look today and ask yourself 100 today. I mean, really ask yourself today, what am I still doing that has me still selling out? What am I doing? Again, examine your relationships. Are you still chasing somebody that's not chasing you? Are you in a relationship where someone's mentally abusing you? Are you in a physical abusive relationship? Are you in a relationship where you know someone's not in love with you? They only using you for your time, your money, your sex. What is it? What is it in your life that you refusing to take and look at the truth and see what's really going on? And again, Spirit always tells us, hey, listen, this is what I got for you when you heal. Okay, Spirit says, y'all keep putting off everything, but I got a soulmate that's trying to come into your life. All of y'all want love, but until you stop selling out and start applying what you have learned, you will never get this soulmate because you got to be ready for him. Okay, you got to be ready for him or her to come into your life. Okay, so Spirit said you got to have some courage. Okay, get you some courage, babies. Get you some courage and stop acting out of fear. Stop acting out of fear. Stop. When you get an idea, run with it. Don't pump your brakes and start telling yourself about how it can't be done and how this person ain't gonna like it and how this person might call me a witch and this person might call me a bitch. Who cares? At the end of the day, stop caring about what other people think about you. When you get to that place in your life, that's when you know you've truly gotten to a higher ground. When other people's opinions, good or bad, mean absolutely nothing to you. You know, you have to form your opinions of yourself. And how I know that that's working in my life, y'all know I love to give examples. I'll give y'all a great example. I had a situation with a person that I did a reading for on YouTube. And this person got very angry with me over some foolishness. And she called me every name but the child of God. I'm talking about every B, every H, every nappy-headed, wig-wearing, Amazon, big, ugly, you know what. Okay, when I say this woman went in on me, I'm talking about she let me have it. 3-4 text pages full of insults telling me that I was a fraud, I wasn't shit, I make people look bad. I mean, she let me have it, okay? And guess what? It didn't mean shit to me, okay? I laughed and told her I love her when she was done. I told her, I said, it's very sad that you are allowing this small situation to affect your life so deeply. And I said, I'm going to pray for peace for you. And I love you. And I don't care how you feel about me. That's what I told her. You know why what she said to me didn't upset me? Because none of it was true. None of it was true. We only get mad when people insult us when we believe what they saying is true. That's when we get mad. I know I ain't ugly. I know I ain't this. I know all that. She said I need to straighten my wig. Now, sometime I might need to do that. But at the end of the day, none of that pissed me off. None of that pissed me off because I don't care. Like, I know who I am. I decide who Sherry Hill is. I decide. Okay, you can come into me and you can give me your opinions to me until the cows come home. But what I have decided is that I make up who TT is. I decide who I am. And no one else gets to help me. I don't need no help. I'm not hiring for no assistant to tell me who I am. That's not what this is all about. I decide. So when other people come and say things to me that don't affect me, because if I don't believe it, then you can say what you want to. Say what you want to. I don't give a shit. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. Okay, they will never hurt me unless the reason why we let words hurt us is because we believe it to be true what the other person is saying. And that's why it hurts us. That's why it hurts us. This is how you can tell when you're growing. Because when I was the other Sherry, when my self-esteem was low, I didn't have any self-love for myself, when I was a people pleaser, when I was out here prostituting myself, okay, when I was out here doing this right here, the Soulmate Card. When I was out here prostituting myself, okay, when I was out here doing this, I would have went toe-to-toe with this girl. And trust and believe, she wouldn't have wanted what I had to offer, okay, because I came from a very dysfunctional family where if we didn't learn nothing else, we learned how to cuss each other out, baby. With baby, I'm talking about baby. Okay, so I could have gone there, but it was unnecessary because why? Why? First of all, she's got issues. Okay, why am I arguing with this person? She means absolutely nothing to me. I don't know her. She don't pay my bills. She don't help me to breathe. So what's the point? It isn't one. So Spirit said this is what we got to start paying attention to. Pay attention to how you feel about you. Okay, because we got to have that courage to get out here and start applying the things that we learned. See, I applied what I learned, which was my self-love. I love me. Okay, and I determine who I am. So now other people's opinions means absolutely nothing to me. Absolutely nothing. So at the end of the day, this is what Spirit is saying to us this morning. Apply what you have learned by seeing the changes in your life. You will see the differences in your life. You will see them. Okay, you will see the differences in your life. Okay, you will be able to look back on situations just like I just said and say, hey, I don't do that no more. Okay, so I am now very teachable. Okay, I'm very teachable now because I am applying what I have learned to my everyday life and I'm seeing the results. I'm seeing the results, and this is how you know that you're learning and you're growing. This is how you know. Okay, so Spirit said, get courage. Have courage to walk in your power and not in your fear. Have that courage to be bold and make that first move in your life. Okay, when you feel the urge to do something, just do it. You have nothing to lose, y'all. What do you have to lose? So what if it doesn't work? So what if it doesn't work? It doesn't matter. At least you can say, I had an idea and I tried it. You might mess around and it might work. It might be one of the best things you've ever did, but you won't know that if you never get out of your fear and give it a try. There's a lot of y'all sitting on millions of dollars right now. Did y'all hear what I just said? Did y'all hear what I just said? There are a lot of y'all sitting on millions of dollars right now because you think you know it all. Okay, you think I don't need to hear that. Okay, I already know that. That don't apply to me. I already had that. I already did that. I don't need this. I don't need that. You sitting on $1 million because you in your ego and don't want to listen to nobody, don't want to take no advice from nobody. People are trying to help you, but you think you know everything, so can't nobody help you. Spirit said, how teachable are you? Okay, I'm bringing you to the lesson I'm teaching you, but are you applying what I'm teaching you to your life? Because if you don't apply it, then you don't know it. You will never know how these things work in your life if you do not Apply them. You can sit here and listen to me giving us all these beautiful tips on how to handle conflict, how to handle this, and how to handle sadness, and how to handle depression. But if we're not doing those things, then we don't know that they work. We'll never get to see the benefits, and they'll never take place in our life because we won't move into even giving it a try. We got to get out of our comfort zone and understand that change is necessary. We cannot get to where we're trying to get. We will not find our self-love in fear. We will not find our power in fear. We will not transform in fear. Fear will leave you exactly where you were when you started this challenge. Fear has kicked a lot of people out of this challenge. Okay, they use all type of excuses to get out, but at the end of the day, it was fear. It was fear that stopped them. It was fear that they had to face their shit. It was fear that they may actually have to sit back and listen. They realized that they weren't teachable. Okay? These people who left the challenge were not teachable. They were not ready to give up their bullshit. They were not ready to stop selling out. They were not ready. So they used all kinds of excuses, but at the end of the day, it was fear that got them out of it. Okay? Fear, because you feared that you wouldn't be able to produce the things that needed to be produced at the end of the 90 days. So rather than fail, you just said, I won't even try. I won't even try. That way, if I don't try, I don't fail. Spirit said also that if you don't try, you cannot succeed. It works both ways. So when you don't try, you not only block the blessing, but all the opportunities that was there for you are now gone down the drain because you're frozen in fear and you won't even try. You won't apply the things the Spirit has been teaching us the last 29 days. You won't apply these things to your life because you choose to keep selling out. You don't need to apply it. I don't need to know that. I'm good. I'm good. I'm on the corner and I'm selling out. So I'm good. I'm prostituting myself. Okay, I'm making everybody else happy. Shoot, I'm on a job I've been on 20 years, so I'm making my boss richer and richer every year. Okay, I've been in this marriage 24 years. I ain't finna get a divorce. Everybody looks at us like a power couple. What is my neighbors gonna say if I leave this man? What is my family gonna say if I leave this man? What is my children gonna say if I leave this marriage? Okay, I'm not finna stop messing with my friend Lori because Lori works for Capitol Records and I'm trying to get me a record deal. So Lori, I know Lori is very disrespectful to me and she don't like me and she talks to me crazy. But I'm gonna keep selling out to her because I want what she needs. I need what she got. So I'm gonna keep selling out. I'm gonna let her talk to me crazy and treat me like shit because I need what she got. I'm gonna keep selling out to Lori. Okay? That's what this is, y'all. That's what this is. You selling out. When you put your dreams and your things on the back burner to support somebody else, you selling out. When you put your hopes and desires on the back burner to support somebody else's, you selling out. When you say things to make other people happy, when you know you mean just the opposite, you selling out. You selling out. You are disappointing God so bad because he gave you all this beautiful stuff to work with. And look what you've done to it. Look at her. Look what you've done to her. You selling her out. She's torn and tired. Look at her. She's had to fight for everything because of this poverty mentality of thinking she had to sell herself out. This is the shit that happens in Hollywood when we decide we want to be an actress so bad that we go sleeping with somebody that can't even get us a job at McDonald's, much less on TV. But we thought that this person can help us, so we decided to sell ourselves out. Okay? We meet a man, we know we don't like him. He don't do nothing for us, not nothing at all. But he got a lot of money. And if I marry him, I won't have to work. I don't even like him. I don't like having sex with him. I don't like nothing about this man, but he got a lot of money. So I won't have to work. I won't have to worry about my bills. And because of my poverty mentality, I'm going to sell out and go with this man. I'm going to sell out. That's what this is all about, us selling out and not applying what we have learned. And Spirit said the moment that y'all get a little bit of courage, just a little bit of courage, okay, to go towards that light, Take that leap of faith. We've been talking about this a lot lately. That faith of a mustard seed. Just get out there and just give it one little and God got you for the rest. Okay, you got this coming. You got a soulmate coming, y'all. You have a soulmate coming. If you can just find the courage. If you can just find the courage, get your life together and stop selling out. And stop selling out. That's what Spirit is saying. You ask yourself today, how teachable am I? Am I applying the things that I'm learning to my life? Am I seeing the growth in my life? Am I noticing my relationships are improving? Is my body improving? Is my mind improving? Is my anxiety improving? Am I learning and am I applying the things that God is teaching me and showing me on this challenge every day? Am I applying these things into my life? Am I doing that? Am I doing that? That's what Spirit is asking you to ask yourself this morning. Exactly how teachable am I? Am I doing what I'm supposed to do on this challenge? Am I too busy out here worrying about what everybody else is doing? Okay, am I worrying about me, or am I worried about, oh, what is Shell Williams doing? I wonder if she drunk her water today. Or I wonder if Carol Ruffin took her tea today, and if she's staying on her diet because you know she need to lose weight. I wonder if Migna Sanchez, I wonder if she's working on her stuff because you know she off the chain too. Why are you worried about? Why are you out here selling yourself out, worrying about what somebody else is doing? How teachable are you? Okay, how teachable are you is what Spirit is saying. Ain't your business what Shell Williams is doing. Ain't your business what Carol Ruffin is drinking or what Migna Sanchez is doing. My question is, what are you doing? What are you doing? How are you holding up? Okay, ask yourself that today. How teachable am I? What is the things that I ain't doing on this challenge? Because you sitting here telling me, God, and everybody else a lie. If you telling me you following this challenge to a T. All of us got lax somewhere on this challenge. All of us do. It wouldn't be a challenge if it was easy for us to do. It's a challenge because it's things that we resist. It's those habits we refuse to give up. It's those thoughts and those feelings that we become comfortable in that are blocking and sabotaging us that we came here to get rid of. So you cannot tell me you're not having a challenge somewhere on this challenge, because that would be inhuman of you. We're imperfect, so there's no way that everybody's doing exactly what we're supposed to be doing. I mean, from the rooter to the tutor, that's a lie. Even me, I'll be honest. My biggest challenge on this challenge is working out. Some days I'm beautiful at it, and some days I suck a big one. Okay, but I know that. So that's why I stay focused on that particular part of the challenge, because that's my biggest challenge, is being able to get out here every day and work off this cage that I've put around myself to protect myself. Okay, that's what we do as women. When we have these beautiful bodies that's hiding beneath these layers and layers of skin, that's because we selling out. Okay, we selling out. We don't have the courage anymore to be beautiful and be who we supposed to be, because we worried about our heart getting broken. We worried about the past. We worried about repeating cycles that no longer serve us. Spirit said, take the time out today to examine what's really going on in your life and ask yourself, am I applying the things that I'm learning in this challenge to my everyday life? Am I applying the things that I am learning in this challenge to my everyday life? Am I doing that? Because it don't look like it to me, okay? Because if we were doing that, we wouldn't be back here, y'all. We wouldn't be back here. So we have to stop selling out. That's number one. Number two, we got to stop acting like we know it all. Get out of that ego. Get out of that ego. Remember, I told y'all, ego stands for etching God out. Okay, etching God out. That's what your ego does. Your ego convinces you that you're more powerful than you are, you're more important than you are. Your ego has you walking in way too much pride. Okay, Spirit said get out of that, because you need to be taught, baby. Y'all need to be taught. That's why you're here. You're going to have the courage to walk away from your fears. You're going to have the courage to walk away from the things that no longer serve you. You're going to have the courage to apply the things that you are learning. Otherwise, you may as well not be learning them. What good is you to learn to drive a car if you're never going to get behind the wheel and do it? Why did you waste the time even learning to drive it if you're not going to actually drive? What good is it for you to go to college and learn how to be a doctor and then never get one patient? You just wasted all that time and energy and money in college. You're now a doctor and you don't go get the first patient. That's the same thing we doing here, y'all. That's the same thing we doing here. We learning all of this beautiful knowledge, and it's here. It's here for the taking. If you want it, it is here. Okay, Spirit is showing up and showing out all through this challenge, from the online Zoom call healings to the homework assignments, us writing books, us learning new skills. The teaching is here. Okay, the teaching is here. But Spirit is saying, how teachable are you? How teachable are you? Are you taking the things that you are learning and applying it to your life? Are you doing that? Are we doing that? Are we actually taking these things and putting them in? Because guess what? See, Spirit keeps on dangling the little fruit at us. Remember we talked about this on Friday when your mama said she tried to get you to clean that damn nasty ass room, and she'll come in there and say, look, you clean this room, I'm going to take you to Disney World today. I'm going to give you $20. I'm going to do. Spirit said, damn, if y'all just do the work, I'm going to give you a soulmate. I'm going to give you a soulmate if you just do the work. That's your reward for doing the work, is having your soulmate. Who don't want a soulmate? We all want a soulmate. We know that. We all want that perfect partner, that one person that meshes with us, that person that we can become at one with. We all want that. And Spirit said you can have that as soon as you start applying what you have learned to your life. And stop going out here running into brick walls, doing things that you know don't work only because you think it feels good to you. That's why we keep hold of habits, y'all, because somewhere in our mind, we've convinced ourselves that we need these things. We've convinced ourselves that these things feel good to us. We've convinced ourselves that this is what we need in our life, not paying attention to what these things are doing to our life. We're not paying attention to that. I like smoking crack because it gets my mind off of my problems, but yet it's causing more problems in your life. So how's that working for you? It's ridiculous. You got to take a look at the full effects of everything that we're doing in our life, the cause and the effects of everything we're doing in our life. This habit that you have, how is it working in your life? If it's serving your higher good and your higher purpose, then by all means, pump it up. But if it's sabotaging you, slowing you down, and keeping you from having the courage and the opportunities to learn and quit selling out, then you need to get rid of it. You need to get rid of it. Okay, you need to get rid of it. If you got things in your life that are so slowly sucking the life out of you, Spirit said now is the time for you to have some goddamn courage. Okay, some of y'all just are frozen in fear. Well, what if I leave? What if this happens? And if I quit my job, what if this happens? And how am I going to pay the rent? And how am I going to do this? And how am I going to do that? And if I try to start this business, where's the money going to come from? And if I try to leave this man that's beating me, who's going to take me and all these kids in? Spirit said, don't worry about all of that, God dog. Just take the first step and have some courage. Okay, have some courage to just take the step. Don't worry about how all the things are going to work out. Don't worry about how God's going to bring you to the end. He's never let you down. So why would he do that at this point? You got to remember, God has never let you down. Think back in your life and think about all the situations that you know nothing but God brought you out of it. You know it was nothing but the grace of God that brought you through a lot of situations that you've been in, because God has never let you down, but you still are frozen in fear when he tells you to do stuff. You don't have the courage to do it. But the moment you want to be around these toxic people who don't promise you nothing, who don't keep no promises in your life, always disappointing you, you're selling out to them. You're selling out to those people. But you won't have the courage to walk with God. You won't have the courage to walk in your own power and find your high. You do not have the courage for this. But you got the courage to sell out. You got the courage to be somebody else's dreams. You got the courage to stay in bad relationships, in toxic situations. You got the courage to do that, but you don't have the courage to get your ass some new teaching, learn new ways of doing things, and find your soulmate. Okay, you got to have the courage to do the things that God is asking us to do. You got to have courage. You got to tell yourself, I can do this. Yes, I can. Think of yourself as the little T that could. The little train. I think I can. I think I can. You know you can. You can do this. All it takes is you having the courage to take that first step, to start applying what you have learned to your life. That's what we have to do. We are learning our asses off in here. Now it's time to start applying. Y'all know we ain't been applying it, because if we had been applying everything that we've learned so far, we wouldn't keep getting the same damn cards. We get the same cards every day and every morning. It is because we're not applying what we're learning to our lives. It's time for us to ask ourselves this morning, how teachable am I? Do I have the courage to do the things that I know God is calling me to do? Some of y'all, we've been talking about y'all starting y'all's channels and y'all's businesses now for months, and you still haven't found the courage to do what? Stop selling out. You still ain't found the courage to stop selling out. You still have not found the courage to stop selling out. You're still scared to make that first move. You want to start a YouTube channel, but you're worried about what everybody's going to think about you. You're worried about who's going to like me, who's going to do it. Don't worry about it. You will find your tribe. Your tribe will find you. Just have the courage to apply what you've learned and put it out there. Have the courage to apply what you've learned and put it out there. Know that God got your back. Know that he don't sell out. God is not a sellout. It's these other people that you've been trusting. It's these other things that you've been trusting that's got you selling out. But God gives you the courage to walk into your power, to walk into your very thing that you were made to do. He gives you the courage. Okay, because he wants you to have this. That's what he wants you to have. That's what God wants you to have. But you can't have it because you ain't teachable. Okay, you know everything. You all in your ego. Can't nobody tell you nothing because you know everything, baby. You done been to Life University and you was cum laude, okay? Can't nobody tell you nothing. You learned it all, baby. Even the professors is coming to you for advice. So Spirit is saying it's time for us to wake up, everybody. No more sleeping in bed. Okay, we got to wake up, y'all. We got to wake up. Get out of our heads and get into the streets and start doing what it takes to get us going, to get us moving. Come on, Michelle Obama's in my group, okay? Come on, Oprah Winfrey's in my group. Come on, Barack Obama's in my group, okay? Come on. Y'all stand up. Y'all stand up and be empowered. Y'all stand up and be in your power. Y'all are some Michelle's and Oprah's and Tyler's and Steve's up in this group. Y'all are famous and rich, but you don't have the courage to get up and stop selling out. So you're putting your gifts on the back burner. Your time is running out. We only have a short time between these dashes, y'all. And it is time for y'all to have the courage. So because God is trying to reward us with not just the soulmate, but also your prosperity, your power, your calling. I got healers out here amongst me. I got teachers. I got authors. I got artists. I got singers. And no one knows it because y'all don't have the courage to apply what you've learned to your life and step out of your comfort zone. It's a bunch of famous people in this feed right now, and you will never know it because you will never stop selling out. You will never stop prostituting yourself. You will continue for the rest of your life to make excuses for why you make everybody else happy but you. Spirit said, keep on sitting on your gifts. Keep on sitting on your gifts. Keep on, because I'll just give this soulmate to somebody else. Since you ain't ready, and since you want to sell out and give away your talents and your time and your body and everything else to other people, then fine. I'll just give this to other people too, because you don't want it. You don't want to get up off your behind and learn something new. Nope, you learning, but you ain't applying it. You don't have no kind of courage whatsoever. So that's fine. I'll just take this and give it to somebody else who does. Okay, I'll give this to somebody who does, because see, the way God works, he wants to give you stuff, but you got to earn it, baby. You don't get nothing free from God. It all comes with showing him that you are deserving and you are ready. Okay, because he ain't finna get you, ain't finna mess up the person that he had planned for you. This person did the work. This person realized that they needed to be teachable. They stopped prostituting themselves. They started listening. They started making conscious decisions based on what they need, not on other people's needs. That's what this soulmate is doing. And Spirit is saying this soulmate can come into your life and teach you unconditional love, help mold and shape you. But you got to be ready for this soulmate. I'm not bringing you this person that I done went and got him already or her already, and they got themselves put together and they ready and they walking in my power and in my light and worshiping me, praising me, spending time with me, meditating with me so that they don't get stuck in the poverty mentality anymore. That's the person that I got for you. And I'm not giving you that person with your broke ass. You are broken. You won't heal. You won't take the things that you are learning and apply it to your life. You don't have any courage. So I cannot give you this person because this person has lots of courage. This person is no longer prostituting themselves. This person has learned that ain't no winning in pimping themselves. They learned that. So this person needs somebody who's just like them. This person wants somebody who's ready. Okay, this person wants somebody who could come into their life and say they're ready. And Spirit said, is that going to be you? Are you going to have the courage to do the things that you need to do? Are you going to have the courage to apply what you're learning to your life and making it work? If you can do that, then I've got lots of rewards for you. But if you choose not to, because we have free will and we can do whatever we want, if you choose not to, then you will be stuck in the prostitute archetype of selling yourself out. I want y'all to take a real good, long look at this picture and realize that y'all are selling yourself out. Okay, you selling yourself out. When you do not operate in your highest power, when you aren't operating in your self-love, you are selling out. You are doing what other people want you to do. And look how it's got you looking. You're looking bad, babies. You're looking bad. If this is what you're doing, it's got you out here in these streets looking like this. So this morning, heading into day 30 of this challenge, Spirit wants us to take a recap. He wants us to take a recap of all the things we learned and ask ourselves, what am I doing with the things that I'm learning? Am I applying these things to my life? Or am I just sitting on this live every Monday or every morning, just listening and not applying none of it to my life? It's fun hanging out on this live. There'll be some great conversations. The women here are really cool. It seems like there's a lot of, camaraderie. So I'm just going to go hang out on the lives. I don't need to, all that stuff TT talking about, I already heard all that before. That don't apply to me. I'm just here to play in the live. Spirit said, get your ass out this live if you don't have the courage to start applying what you learn into your life and stop selling yourself out. Spirit said, get off this live. Okay, if you just here to hang out, we're not doing that here. See, in this group, we're here to learn. We are very teachable in this group. We put our ego and our pride aside, and we came here to do something different. We sick and tired of being sick and tired. We sick and tired of running into brick walls and empty situations and blank relationships. We tired of that. So we came here because we want to be taught. We're ready to move our ego out the way. We're very teachable. I ain't heard none of that. Tell me all of it. Pour into me. I'm an empty vessel. I'm ready to be filled. That's what I'm in this group for. I didn't come here because I want to sit here and talk about what other people are doing. Okay, I didn't come here for that. I came here because it's time for me to stop selling myself out. Okay, that's what this is for. That's why I came here. This group might be fun, but this is not a fun and games here we doing. This challenge was to help us turn our life around. This challenge was to help us to get out of that stuck feeling. This challenge was to help us transform our lives and learn what self-love was all about. That's what this challenge was for. So, this morning, as we head into day 30, it's time to do a recap. Spirit is saying do a recap. Do a recap this morning. Go back through yourself and ask yourself, how teachable am I? What am I really learning here? That's what Spirit is asking us to do this morning, y'all. That's what Spirit is asking us to do this morning. It's Monday morning. It's time to get out there, y'all. It's a whole brand new week. It's a whole brand new week, okay? This is an opportunity. If you've been putting off those business ideas, time to start. Time to start. It's time to start, y'all. Some of y'all can be in business right now today. I'm talking about right now. And y'all don't have the courage to make that move. You are making excuse after excuse after excuse. And Spirit said, man, you getting on my nerves. You getting on my nerves. You keep saying, oh, I need this. I bring you this, and then you find something else to need. Spirit said, get off the couch today. Put something into action that you've been putting off. Something that y'all been putting off. Put it into action today. You don't have to, if you've been thinking about a business, you don't have to open it up today, but at least go get the website ready. Okay, go find the merchandise. Go do something and set a deadline and say, some of y'all set deadlines, and then when that deadline gets there, you give the deadline a deadline. Spirit said, how many times are you going to change the date on what you're supposed to be doing? Well, how many times are you going to put out your dreams to go plump up somebody else's? It's time to apply what we have learned, have the courage to step out of our comfort zone, stop prostituting ourselves so God can set us up with our soulmate and all the other beautiful things that we want in life. Now, guess what, y'all? This is your TT, the one that shares the tea with you, and don't tell your mama. So in the meantime and in between time, while y'all working y'all's thing, I'm going to work mine. And I am here to say, take this Monday and make it the best Monday you've ever had. Examine yourself today and ask yourself today, how can I find the courage to start applying the things that I'm learning on this challenge into my life? How can I do that today? How can I start applying all the things that I am learning and make this challenge really work for me? That's where we are, y'all. Again, I'm wishing y'all the most beautiful, wonderful day. I love you to pieces, and it ain't a damn thing you can do about it. It's your TT, and I'm out. Bye-bye. Mwah.